Her name was Vanessa Cruz, and she grew up watching her mother cry over unpaid bills, working 2 jobs to keep the lights on. By the time Vanessa was 17, she made herself a promise. I will never be poor. I will never cry over love. She moved to the city with fire in her eyes and ambition in her veins. Beauty opened doors, charm sealed deals. Vanessa climbed fast modeling, brand deals, luxury gigs. Men fell at her feet, but she wasn't interested in hearts. She wanted power, penthouse views, a black card with no limits. Then came Daniel, a quiet architect with old books, messy hair, and a dream to build homes for the poor. He loved her like no one ever had. With simplicity, with truth. He gave her handwritten letters, stargazing nights, and dreams that weren't built on gold. But Vanessa laughed. Love doesn't pay the rent, she said, walking away, heels clicking like gunshots on marble. Years passed. She got everything she ever wanted. Rich clients, a villa in Greece, diamonds that glittered like lies, and yet, she felt empty. One night, at a silent charity auction, she saw a design displayed on the wall, Daniel's blueprint, a low-income housing project, dedicated in his late mother's name. He stood across the room, older now, still handsome, still real. She walked toward him. I have everything, she whispered, but I think I lost what mattered. Daniel smiled, but there was sadness in his eyes. Sometimes we don't realize what love is worth until we can't afford it anymore. She watched him walk away this time, and this time, it hurt. As Daniel disappeared into the crowd, Vanessa stood frozen, the sound of champagne glasses and soft music fading into a dull hum. Her heels suddenly felt too high. The designer dress clung like a costume. Around her were all the things she once believed would make her happy: status, wealth, applause, but none of them looked back at her the way he had. That night, she went home alone to her glass palace high above the city. She poured herself a drink, looked out over the skyline, and whispered into the quiet, I chose gold over love. Thanks for watching. Please like and hit the subscribe button.